What is going on again, you guys? Back here again with another video. I'm finally gonna teach y'all and show y'all how to DIY or build your own HPA regulator. And I'll show you that it works. I think if y'all saw my little YouTube short, it works. Like, it works flawlessly. So I'm gonna show you how to build it, show you the tools that's needed, and then end it with a shooting test, right? So here we go. All right, so these are what you primarily need to build your own regulator. I'm gonna throw all the links in the description below, so you guys can, just check out yourself, double look it, overlook it, think if you want to do it or not. Totally up to you. I'm just gonna put the links down there so you all know where I bought it from. But essentially, I bought all this on Amazon. And yeah, surprisingly enough, Amazon carries things like this. Now, when you're looking around through whatever website you're planning to buy that's not Amazon, just make sure the threads are 1/8 NPT or 1/8 size thread, 1/8 pitch, 1/8. That's what these regulators in the actual, like Polar Star, Wolverine, Red Line, so on and so forth, they all use 1/8 thread sizes. So when you're looking around, again, I'm gonna have all the links in the description below. Make sure they're all 1/8 thread. But here you have the initial regulator that goes on top of your tank, right? This is 1/8 thread. This normally, well, when it came in, this was disassembled, so you kind of have to screw it on. The actual big regulator that regulates air from the tank to this, also 1/8 thread, both sides. And the gauge also was detached when it came into the box. So, I mean, I already put it on for video purposes only. You have a male to male dual 1/8 thread. That's self-explanatory. And if y'all can find a better QD, female QD, again, 1/8 thread, and then you're pretty much golden. I tried buying one on Amp because I wanted one with a longer female input, but this is a lot more shallower. But hey, it still works, it still fits. And yeah, so the tools that you all need to construct all this, you'll need a 3/8 wrench. The 3/8? Where'd it go? 5/8 wrench. 5/8 wrench. You would need a 12 millimeter, right? I know, weird. And most importantly, Teflon tape. I use Mega Tape. I've been using Mega Tape for like household general purpose shit, and this works really well. I mean, you can get away with the regular white one, but Mega Tape, all right? So, oh, who's scratching on my door? Damn puppies are scratching on the door. So, yeah, so these are the 3 tools, essentials that you need to build this regulator. So, I'm gonna flip the camera around or put it back on its stand, and then I'll show you how to build it. Show you guys how to build it. So, here we go. All right, so we're gonna start assembling it. So once you get all your parts in and you have your tools ready to go, this is what you're gonna do, right? All this is pretty much straightforward. So we're gonna get the male to male thread, 1/8 thread. We're gonna get our Mega Tape, because nothing beats Mega Tape, right? We'll probably do 2 wraps or 1.5 wraps Teflon. Don't go too crazy. You guys don't need to go too crazy, right? So boom, here it is. And then we're gonna get the tank regulator that screws onto the tank. We're gonna screw it on back here. Make sure you do a hand tighten first. Get the threads going. You don't want to strip anything. All right. Cool. And then when you guys lock this down, make sure you screw down the what is this called? Like pin needle screw? Like there's a pin in there that pushes down the actual tank. Regulator turn wheel, just make sure this is all the way cranked down. Having brain farts here, right? You're gonna grab your 12mm wrench and you're just gonna snug it on, okay? Just snug it on. And that's about it. Boom. Now, clean it up just a bit. We're gonna Teflon tape this side, the non-Teflon one. So again, do at least 1 pass or 1.5 passes. There you go. Pull that off. There. Should look like that. And then we're gonna grab the big reg, right? And we're gonna put it on the it's totally up your preference, guys. You can put it on the left side, the right side, totally up to you. I'm just gonna run it here because I am lefty, so yeah. Make sure it's fully threading on. You don't want to, again, cross threads. If you can't thread on anymore with hand strength, that's where you bring in the 12mm. Crank it down. Look like that. Oh, well, let me try to crank it back. Oh, no, too late. Okay. Oh, slipped it. It's caught on the Teflon. Alright, there you go. Boom. It's gonna look like that. Or actually, let me back off the thread a little bit. I like it how I had it last time, where it was just like wide, or not wide. It was even with the actual regulator. No, don't tell me I stripped it. Look at that, guys. I failed. Okay. So that's on. If you do manage to get it aligned with one another, kudos to you. If not, then you're gonna be like me, who just fucked this one up. All right, so we have this. Now the regulator's on with the dual 1/8 NPT thread in the middle right here. I know I can see that right there. And then the actual big regulator. Now we're gonna Teflon thread the female quick disconnect. One pass, because I know when I installed this, when I first received it, it fits just snug. So there you go. Just clean the threads up a bit. Boom. There you go. Then you go on the other side of the regulator. Let me screw this on. Alright, so I can't hand tighten that. Now you want to pull out your 5/8 wrench here and just give it a good tug, or give it a good snug. Right? That's pretty much snug right there. Boom. Right? Don't over torque it. And boom, you guys should have something looking like this. Now it is pretty bulky. I'm not gonna lie, it is not as sleek as my Wolverine Storm regulator, but hey, this only costs 60 bucks. For me, that is. I don't know how it's gonna cost for y'all, but for me, out the door with shipping, tax, all that bullshit, 60 bucks. I did create my own line, but I was at my local airsoft shop here, and I picked up a, where'd it go? Here it is. I picked up a amped braided line, and this fits just well, or just snug. Boom. And it's on there. And you'd see why that I prefer you guys to buy a much longer female input shaft. This is a lot more shallow, so most of the barb of the amp line is sticking out, but it does contain, or it does make a good seal because there's an internal O-ring within the QD. So yeah, in total it should look like this. again, pretty bulky. Let me back this one off. It is pretty bulky, but I mean, if you're all running backpacks, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm gonna throw it onto the tank, show you guys how, you know, how to regulate it through the tank, and then do a quick fire here in my garage. So here we go. All right, so now that you guys assembled the reg, oh yeah, and off camera, I found the correct, well, I didn't get the correct wrench. I just took like grippy pliers and I just got in there and just kind of evened it out. So now it's all even, it's aligned, it looks somewhat pretty. And yeah, so make sure the air velocity, I have no clue what the hell this is. Adjustable input shaft? Something. The tank velocity adjuster, it's not an FPS adjuster. This is going to be your FPS adjustment, not this. This just regulates the air between the tank and the actual gun. So here's my tank. It's a 50 45? I don't remember. Having a massive brain fart. 48 45, that's what it is. All right, so get your tank and start screwing it on. Make sure it's backed up. Boom. Locked in. Right? Now you would want to start turning it clockwise, and you're gonna see the gauge pop. So I'm gonna try to get the camera in there. And then boom. You guys see that? And you can hear it too. And I do not go any further. I don't twist it on any further. Just because, right? And if you notice, the actual main regulator is reading at, well, I had at 121 point. 100? 99? I think, but you'll see right there. Air is going through. This is loaded. This is ready to go. And yeah, no air leaks. If you guys put a good amount of Teflon and you guys snug it down really well, it should not leak, right? So now, here's my primary airsoft adapter. Load it up. Boom. Ooh, a little smoke that came out there. Load this up. Here's my, you guys can see my last video, WE 5.1 T-Rex. First high kappa, my first pistol, my first gas blowback, and my first HPA tapped gas blowback. High kappa with 2.5. Should be seated. Gotta wind it up. All right, so here we go. Oh wait, hold up, my dingleberry. There it is. Now it's loaded. Oh, see that? Oh, you can see that right there. Okay, so now you can notice that the gas ran out. That's when you got to crank this up a little bit, because I think there's not much pressure in there. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Let's go. There it is. Should be reading back up now. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. That would have been a catastrophe, but oh yeah, see, there you go, catastrophe. All right, so that should be loaded and it should be good with air. So here we go, round 2. Boom. See, it works and it fires and it functions really well. I clean my garage after. Yeah, so y'all can see here. Just fine. And if many of y'all are wondering, the refresh rate, it's pretty fast. So yeah, I have no drop in FPS. At 120, I have no clue. Oh yeah, I did tone it down to 90 last game. Why? But yeah, to adjust your FPS, this will be the main knob to do it. You pop it up, right, and then you start cranking it clockwise. So let's see if you see if it changes PS right here. You guys see it climbing just a bit? So I'm at what? At 100 now. So boom, I'll give it 110. I'm at 110. And then you push it down to lock it, right? And it doesn't move anymore. It won't adjust on the fly. And yeah, so this is the pistol at 110. Loud as shit. 100% loud as shit. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy. Little DIY regulator. 60 bucks, that's how much it cost me. I think like the most other cheaper option out there is the, what is it? The amped SLP regulators, but those are SLP and those can only handle 200 PSI, 300 PSI at the most, and you have to use them with the SLP tank. This can be used with an SLP tank and a non-SLP tank, like my little paintball bottle right here from my Polestar right there. Yeah, it works for both. And again, it's really bulky, but compare it to, it kind of looks like the amped SLP one. But I mean, compare it to the other regulators out there, price-wise, this is your best bet right here. You're saving a shit ton of money, and I'm all about saving money. So, I mean, there's some parts, airsoft parts out there that I will go cheap for, and there's some that I won't go cheap for because I would probably really want it or I probably really need it. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoy this little DIY video on how to make your own regulator. I got all this on Amazon. I will show you all where I bought it, or yeah, I'll put the links where I bought it, so that way you guys can buy it and have fun with it. You know, I want to see you guys running this type of shit, and then someone's like, "Oh, what kind of regulator is that?" It's like, "Oh, it's Home Depot." Home Depot special, that's what I'm gonna call it, the Home Depot special. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this little cool DIY video, and yeah, hit me up on Instagram, guys. It's also in the description below. I want to see you guys build this and wreck house. I mean, my last video that I posted, I was running my pistol and I absolutely had fun with it. It exceeded my expectations, sorry. And it was just durable, it just lasted. So yeah, guys, hope you all have a good one, and I catch you till the next video.